Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code, DTC P2183, indicates a performance issue with the Engine Coolant Temperature, ECT Sensor 2 circuit, meaning the sensor is not functioning within the expected range. The ECT Sensor 2 is responsible for monitoring the temperature of the engine coolant and transmitting this information to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. This data is crucial as it helps the PCM optimize engine performance, fuel efficiency, and emissions control. The location of ECT Sensor 2 is typically found near the engine block or the thermostat housing. If this sensor is malfunctioning, it could lead to improper engine operation and potential overheating. Troubleshooting this DTC involves carefully checking the sensor's circuit for issues like poor connections or other sensor malfunctions, as indicated in the diagnostic protocol. The ECT Sensor 2 plays a crucial role in monitoring the engine's coolant temperature, sending vital information to the PCM for optimal engine performance. This sensor can directly affect how the engine runs, as it determines when to adjust fuel delivery and ignition timing. If ECT Sensor 2 fails or reads incorrectly, the PCM may receive inaccurate data, leading to potential overheating or reduced fuel efficiency. The sensor is typically mounted on the engine block or sometimes near the thermostat housing. Checking the integrity of its circuits and connections is essential before concluding that the sensor itself is defective. Proper diagnostics ensure that repairs target the actual problem, preventing further unnecessary issues. When encountering DTC P2183, various factors could be contributing to this error. Poor connections, such as damaged or corroded wires at the ECT Sensor 2, can lead to sporadic or faulty readings. Loose terminals create poor electrical contact, which can prevent the signal from accurately representing the coolant temperature. Additionally, if the ECT Sensor 2 itself is defective, its ability to relay accurate temperature data will be compromised. The integrity of related components, including ECT Sensor 1 and the PCM, should also be assessed during troubleshooting. The process of elimination, when diagnosing each possible cause, ensures a comprehensive understanding of the system. A vehicle experiencing DTC P2183 may present several identifiable symptoms. Most noticeably, the check engine light will activate, alerting the driver to a problem within the engine management system. Additionally, drivers may notice overheating issues, as incorrect temperature readings could cause the engine to operate inefficiently. This overheating can lead to potential damage if not addressed promptly. Moreover, poor fuel economy may arise due to improper tuning and adjustments made by the PCM in response to erroneous readings. These symptoms collectively indicate a malfunctioning ECT Sensor 2 circuit that requires immediate investigation and resolution. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2183 involves a thorough visual inspection of the ECT sensor connections. This includes checking for poor electrical connections or loose terminals at both ECT Sensor 1 and ECT Sensor 2. If the connections are intact and secure, this eliminates a common potential issue. Poor connections can lead to erroneous readings being sent to the PCM, which may cause the DTC to trigger. If you find any issues, such as corrosion or loose wiring, these should be repaired immediately to restore proper communication between the sensors and the PCM. If the connections are confirmed as okay, you can proceed to the next diagnostic step. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P2183, you begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to scan for any pending or confirmed DTCs. This step is crucial because DTC P2183, which refers to ECT Sensor 1 performance problems, may also be present. If both DTCs are indicated simultaneously, the next steps may vary, as you would need to address DTC P0118 first, before continuing with DTC P2183. This confirms that any related issues within the ECT Sensor 1 circuit need to be resolved to accurately assess ECT Sensor 2's performance. During the third troubleshooting step for DTC P2183, you start the engine and allow it to idle for approximately 10 minutes. The purpose is to stabilize the engine temperatures so you can accurately check the parameters through the HDS. Specifically, you will review the current temperature readings from ECT Sensor 2. These readings should remain under the threshold of 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 degrees Celsius during this period. If the current conditions do match this threshold, it indicates a failure in the ECT Sensor 2, signifying that sensor must be replaced. However, if the conditions do not match, it requires you to continue to the next step in the diagnostic process. In the fourth step of troubleshooting DTC P2183, turn off the vehicle and let ECT Sensor 2 cool down to the ambient temperature. It is critical to establish a baseline ambient temperature to compare against the readings taken afterward. Make sure to note this temperature carefully, as it will later determine whether the ECT Sensor 2 is functioning properly. Once cooled, turn the vehicle back to the on position to check the ECT Sensor 2 readings using the HDS again. If the detected temperature differs from the ambient by more than 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 3 degrees Celsius, it indicates a persistent issue requiring the replacement of ECT Sensor 2. If the readings match, consider it an intermittent failure that may not require immediate replacement. During the fifth step, you will start the engine again and let it idle for 10 minutes. The purpose is similar to step 3, where you will check the ECT Sensor 1 to confirm its performance against the same threshold of 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 degrees Celsius. This ensures that the ECT Sensor 1 is providing accurate temperature feedback to the PCM. If it does not meet this requirement, then it indicates that ECT Sensor 1 is potentially defective and needs replacement. Conversely, if ECT Sensor 1 performs within the expected parameters, then it suggests that the sensor is functioning well, and you must move on to the next troubleshooting step to further evaluate ECT Sensor 2. In the sixth troubleshooting step for DTC P2183, you once again let the engine idle for a period of 10 minutes. Monitor ECT Sensor 2's readings using the HDS during this period. Just like previous steps, ECT Sensor 2 must also show values below the critical threshold of 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 degrees Celsius. If it exceeds this threshold, you will conclude that the sensor has indeed malfunctioned and needs to be replaced entirely. If it is performing properly, it shifts the focus to potential intermittent failures or wiring issues that need checking. Always ensure that diagnostic results directly lead to logical next steps and thorough evaluation of the vehicle's cooling system. The seventh step reiterates the importance of comparing ECT sensor readings to ambient temperature. After turning the vehicle off, allow both sensors to cool and determine the ambient temperature again. Once you turn the ignition back to the on position, quickly capture the readings from ECT sensors 1 and 2. You need to compare these values to the ambient temperature individually. If either sensor reads a difference of more than 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 3 degrees Celsius, it must be replaced, as this indicates a malfunction within that particular sensor. If neither shows discrepancies, this could point towards transient failures, suggesting that you should inspect all wiring and connections associated with both sensors and the PCM, as poor connections could cause similar faults. After performing repairs, the final verification for DTC P2183 is essential to confirm that the issue has been resolved. You should begin by clearing all stored DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Following this, it's crucial to ensure that both ECT sensors are providing accurate temperature readings within expected parameters under all operating conditions. Conducting a thorough road test is an excellent method to verify real-world operations following changes. During this road test, monitor engine performance and ensure no new DTCs are triggered. Appropriate verification ensures that the complete system is functioning optimally and that the initial issue has been effectively addressed. Preventive maintenance is crucial to avoid future occurrences of DTC P2183. Periodically inspecting the electrical connections for both ECT sensors can help prevent issues related to poor connectivity and signal quality. Keeping the sensors clean from debris and corrosion will assist in maintaining accurate temperature measurements. Additionally, adhering to manufacturer guidelines regarding coolant levels and quality will help safeguard against overheating scenarios that might affect sensor performance. Proper preventive strategies can significantly reduce the risk of issues arising from ECT sensor malfunctions, ensuring consistent and effective vehicle performance over time. To summarize, DTC P2183 indicates a circuit range or performance problem with ECT sensor 2 that requires detailed troubleshooting. Understanding the role of the ECT sensors in engine performance is essential for effective diagnostics. Proper inspection of connections and terminals is crucial to identifying the root cause of the problem, as many issues can stem from poor connectivity. Following a systematic approach in troubleshooting ensures that each possible cause is evaluated and addressed, allowing for accurate repairs. Additionally, implementing preventive maintenance practices can help mitigate the risk of future occurrences. By adhering to these guidelines, you can ensure optimal engine performance and longevity for your Honda Civic. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.